welcome back to another vlog. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a great week so far. So this reel, I'm going to preempt by saying there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on because it's been a busy couple of weeks actually. So in this reel, you can expect to see our kitchen delivery, the start of our renovations, which is very, very exciting. Honestly, I just can't believe it's actually happening. What else are we up to? We also make a start on building our boot room entry hall, which absolutely looks amazing. So I'm filming this now because I realised I started vlogging and I didn't actually film a proper intro. We just go straight in. I'm also sharing a really quick and easy dinner recipe because obviously we've had to navigate between having no oven for days and days on end and then having no hob, and we still have no hob to date. And then also I go to Bluewater, take you with me to have a nice brunch with my mum. We have a little mooch around the shops, go to Primark, do all of the good things. So I really hope you enjoy it, and yeah, if you do, let me know in the comments what your favourite part was. If you want any details about the boot room, because I've posted on my socials and I've had so many comments about it. Next week you'll see the finished result and it is worth it. I promise you, it's so worth it. It came out better than I ever could have imagined. So yeah, let me know what you think and enjoy. It's here. Oh my god. So our kitchen has arrived from DIY Kitchens, and honestly I highly recommend. It's been an amazing process with them from start to finish. Definitely recommend. Current situation, we now have stuff everywhere. That's part of the island. We've got panels, we've got doors, we've got it all. The majority is stored obviously in the hall, our living room, but you know, this is life, this is Reno life. We're just going to make it work. So I thought I'd give you an update. We've had obviously our builder in for 2 days now. The wall has gone, guys. The wall has gone. So previously the kitchen ended here, and then obviously the bathroom was here, but it's gone. It's gone. We still have a toilet in the corner there. That's going on Monday, but I can't believe how much progress has taken place in just the space of 2 days. I can't believe how much bigger the kitchen looks. Like, it is just blowing my mind. It's crazy. And I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm so excited as time goes on. There was a lot of dust. I've spent like a couple of hours, no, I won't say a couple of hours. I spent some time in here just cleaning for the weekend. Obviously, I can still use the hob. We can't use the oven, unfortunately. But we can just do a lot of stuff on the hob for now. But yay, how exciting. It's coming along. Good morning, my loves. I hope you're okay. So today is Saturday. I'm currently making Theo's healthy chocolate pancakes. So he absolutely loves these. I've been making these for the past few weeks. So what I basically do is I do a big batch and then they last him throughout the whole week for school. And you might be thinking, pancakes for breakfast, chocolate, really? I thought you'd advocate like healthy eating, and I absolutely do. These have like flaxseed, they have ground almond, they have oats, flour, eggs, banana, so they're really healthy. And I normally serve them with some full fat Greek yogurt and some berries. So he's getting a real kind of like nutritious breakfast all in one go. But it's chocolate breakfast. Like, who doesn't want chocolate pancakes for breakfast in the morning? And actually, obviously, because at the moment, as it stands, our oven is there. I only have the hob to cook on. So doing things that I can batch and literally get up quick in the mornings before the builder turns up to obviously do the renovations is exactly what we need at the moment. So today's plan of action, Luke is literally out doing a couple of quotes. I'm, like I said, back to making these pancakes. Then we're going to finish off the entry hall, so it needs another lick of paint, get the shelves up. I want to put up that storage bench. Can't wait to see it all kind of like come together. So that's the plan of action for today. I think Luke is going to finish painting that back wall there. I still cannot get used, sorry, excuse the washing just hanging there. I still can't get used to like this big space. It honestly is blowing my mind. It feels so bright and so airy in here. It's going to take some getting used to, but I'm so glad we started the process. Honestly, like, I'm itching to see it all done now. Last night we actually chose the flooring. I will show you one sec. So we had basically narrowed it down to this Norwegian oak and this woodland fir. This is going to be done in like a herringbone design. I just couldn't make up my mind. The honey oak was a bit too warm, so we've decided to go for this one, which is the woodland fir. We just think it's a little bit more cooler toned than the Norwegian oak, for the look that we're going for. So yeah, that's another decision. Honestly, you don't realise how many like big, like macro and micro decisions there are involved in obviously the renovation plans. You just think, oh yeah, just pick a worktop, pick a kitchen cupboard colour, pick the floor, and that's it. But there's so many more decisions that you have to make in the meantime. But yeah, I'm glad that we've decided on this. I feel like because the flooring is going to not only run through this floor, but also obviously in the living room, we needed to make sure it matched both. So we've actually, obviously, yeah, this is still the current situation. Still doors everywhere, but we're slowly getting there. I don't know if I showed you my little mini setup here. One thing I definitely say is to just get out the things that you know you're going to be needing every single day. However, a good thing for us is because the table, this corner here, is not being touched. What we've done is we've got all our like appliances out on the table, like just minimal plates, cups, etc. And then I just cover it with a dust sheet in between, obviously using it and obviously the builders being here, because the plasterboard, the cutting down of stuff gets very, very dusty. So that is one tip that I'll definitely be giving you. But let me quickly show you, just in case you've forgotten what the colour we've picked looks like. So it's this dark wood, obviously, and this is the sage. So yeah, it's all coming together now. I'm really excited, but I'm going to finish those pancakes and then I will be back to give you an update of the haul once it's done.
Obviously, I am destroying the competition right now. I love this.
So these are the shelves that I've got to make up the boot room. Really simple to put together actually, and I think they are going to look really effective. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to use the hooks. Have you put the hooks on there yet? No. Use these hooks, which are the silver ones. I mean, they are quite weighty actually. I thought they would feel plasticky, but they don't.
They're quite nice. Actually.
They're actually quite nice. Well, maybe that's made up my mind thing, because I was toying with using this, or using this. So this was right, or using the black. I've lost a couple of black caps though, so this is what we had obviously in the cupboard under the stairs to hang stuff up with. So I'm umming and ahhing. I'm going to get it up and then we'll see. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I do love the black. This feels very secure and steady, but we'll see. We'll make a decision. So just to recap, these coat shelf units were from a company called OHS online. They were £15 each. They come in white, like a beige, black. We've obviously gone with the white, and the aim is to paint them the same colour as the beaded MDF. We've purchased 2 of them, so they'll literally sit side by side, so we've got enough sort of storage and hook space for lots of coats and bags, etc. So the shelves are up. Luke is just painting them now, so it matches. It's the same colour as this back wall colour, which is called Cancun. It's a dulux paint. Love the colour. Love the colour. And actually, it's painting pretty well. So they're probably going to need a couple of
100%.
a couple of coats, and then obviously this needs going over again. But yeah, they look really nice. I'm just still knowing about those hooks. I'm not sure. I feel like once I put the bench up, I'll be able to make a decision. I was going to put the bench up in the kitchen. However, this is the current situation. This is the current situation in our kitchen. Theo is doing his own DIY. So this was a couple of kits that I got him for Christmas. These woodwork kits. And he's doing his own DIY. Theo, what are you making exactly?
Helicopter.
I was making a helicopter. Also, FYI, this book arrived from, I order a lot of books from a place called World of Books because it's really good. You can get different degrees of condition. Like, this is a very good copy. I think it's like £3 or something like that. But have you heard of this book? So apparently this has come really, really highly recommended. It's a new genre called romantasy, apparently. I heard the lovely ladies on what's that podcast that I listen to? It's been really recommended, and it's something a little bit different for me. I've never really read this type of genre before, but once I finish reading The Wedding People, I'm going to give this a go and see how I get on. If you have read this, let me know what you think. Hey, I hope you're okay. So today's Thursday. Don't you just love it when you drive into a car park and there is a space smack bang in front of you waiting for you to drive straight in? I was like, thank you, universe. So I've left the building site. I've escaped and I've come to town because I'm going to be completely honest. I've come for a pedicure, which is so overdue. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, during like spring, summer, even the beginning of autumn, I'm quite religious about getting regular like pedicures. But I can't remember the last time I got it done, and honestly the gel on my toes is now like right at the very, very tip. I've been cutting them down. It's almost grown out completely. So I'm like, do you know what? Get yourself into the nail place and go and get a pedicure, because they look horrendous. They look so bad. So yeah, I've come into town. I also need to see if I can pick up. Do you know, obviously I showed you that we're building that entrance hall. It's not finished. The cabinet that I ordered, like the storage bench that I ordered initially, just didn't go. It was too beige and I didn't like it, so I sent that back. I have found another one though that I'm going to hopefully get ordered today, so hopefully that will come soon. I ordered some, because the shelving unit came with like these silver hooks, and I was just like, I'm not really feeling the silver hooks. Ordered some like antique brassy coloured ones, and they just felt really flimsy and plasticky from Amazon. So hopefully I can get into Wickes or like B&Q in town whilst I'm here and actually find some more heavy duty ones. I really feel like when it comes to fixings and fittings, they really do play an impact. I feel like they can either make something look really cheap or something look really high end, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have to spend a lot of money. Like, for example, those handles that I picked for my cabinet, for my kitchen even, I was getting quoted like £500 plus when I was getting quotes from like Wickes, Ren, who's the other company? Wickes, Ren, I can't remember the other company. Anyway, I was like, I'm not spending £500 on handles. I've done my research, looked online, and those ones from French furniture fittings were beautiful, and they honestly, they've just transformed our kitchen so much, and they were like half the price. I think I paid about maybe like £200 for all of them, and that's including the separate drawer handles. So that is the plan of action for today. I'm going to also vlog tomorrow as well, because obviously it's Mother's Day at the weekend. Just a bit of a trigger warning, because I know that it's not always nice for some people to hear about Mother's Day. So tomorrow I'm meeting up with my lovely mummy, and we are going to go and get a lovely a bit of brunch together over at Bluewater, do a little bit of shopping. Oh my god! The funniest thing has happened. What are the freaking chances? So I'm sitting here, and out of the corner of my eye, I can see a fan pulling. I'm like, what is that van, and why has it stopped, and why is that person motioning at me? I look up, guess who it is? My husband Luke. My husband and his labourer, like, they must have come into town to maybe get some food. So he can bloody go and buy me lunch then. How weird. What are the chances? So things like that happen with us all the time. All the time. Anyway, I'm going to go and sign off. I'm going to go and find him and see what he's up to. That is so funny. I'll speak to you in a bit. So look who we found. All of them, all together. Yay. And the worst thing is, he's like, I'm off to breakfast, do you want to come? And I'm like, I've actually just had breakfast. So, lucked out there, didn't I? Anyway, they're going to go and get some breakfast. I'll get your logo in, babe.
Sabo's Groundworks and Landscaping. If you want a garden transformation, please get in touch with Sabo's Groundworks and Landscaping.
to Nando's and getting Nando's for one. Why not? I just don't want to go back and have to try and rummage around in the kitchen and make a quick lunch and obviously get in the build as well. That's the only thing about obviously having renovation work done in the kitchen. It is a little bit awkward, like the evenings come round, it's not too bad because obviously I've got my air fryer, I've got the toaster, I've got my hob, thank God, because I was under the impression I wouldn't be able to use my oven just for a couple of days. It's been this whole week. It's been this whole week, so I feel like the oven was disconnected last week Friday, and today is Thursday and I still have no oven, so it is a bit of a pain. I feel like tonight I'm feeling maybe like a rusticy chicken pasta. I think I'll do Luke and the kids pasta. I'll probably have some like crunchy roast potatoes done in the air fryer, but I'm running out of ideas of things to cook on the hob. Yeah, I saw a recipe tomorrow and it was like roasted veg blended up into a sauce with pasta and sausages, so I can easily do all of that in a pan. Yeah, like I said, I'm running out of ideas of things to do. Like someone who does a lot of cooking and uses the oven a lot, not having one is, I mean, I can't complain, but it does kind of like limit your options. So I've actually used like my free Nando's reward. Normally Luke gets in there first, but I'm like, I'm going to quickly use it, and it was an orange reward as well. So I've gone for a burger. Never normally order burgers from Nando's. No, sorry, tell a lie. I've gone for the Fino pita, which like I said, I never normally have a pita or a burger. I'm a butterfly chicken. I've been loving the grains recently, and I love the rainbow slaw. Or I'll have half a chicken, always medium, chips and slaw. But yeah, we'll see what the Fino burger, no, the Fino, I keep calling it burger, the Fino pita tastes. Let me know, do you love Nando's as much as I do? Like, I've always been a big, massive Nando's fan, but not a lot of people like it. I'm just like, what is wrong with you? What do you normally go for? Are you a chicken lover, or do you always go for like a pita or a wrap? Love to hear in the comments. And also, what level of spice as well? I'm always medium, and then extra medium sauce. Never ever lemon herb. What do you like it? How do you like yours? Do you know what? I actually enjoyed that Fino pita. I've never had it before. I never really do a pita or a burger, but highly recommend it. It does come with chicken thighs, but I asked it as a breast, and yeah, absolutely delicious. So I've just pulled up now into the little retail park. I'm going to pop into Wickes. Hopefully we'll be able to get those coat hooks. And then I'm going to pop next door into the Lidl, get some bits for tonight's dinner, and hopefully I can rustle up another meal just using the gas hob only. But yeah, let's go and see what we can get. So they have these ones, which actually are quite nice. So they look like this, and they just feel a lot more like heavy duty. I just think they make it look a little bit more expensive, a little bit more high end. Other than that, they've got like the chrome, but I feel like the gold is going to be a bit too polished for me, where obviously a lot of the fixing and fittings that we're using in the house are this antique brass. They have these ones here, but I just think that's going to be a bit small. I think this one looks a bit more fancier. So I think I'm going to need 6 of these. So I feel like, yeah, because coats can be quite heavy. Oh, we have these ones here. Oh no, it's more for like robes, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go with these. I don't know, I need to get like a wall plug. Maybe do I need a wall plug? I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. I don't know if we have wall plugs indoors. Maybe I'll call my husband and see what he thinks. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for these ones, and hopefully we can actually get this project finished, because it's dragging on a little bit now. I just want to see the end result. So yeah, let's go with these. Okay, that's one job done. Now let's quickly go into Lidl, which is very handily next door, and just go and pick up some bits for tonight's dinner.
So I'm feeling a creamy Tuscan chicken with tagliatelle pasta. So I'm going to get some diced chicken breast. Normally I'll just get the big pack, split it up, cut it up, but I'm in a hurry tonight, so diced pre-cut will be best for me.
And then I get some nice tagliatelle pasta will be quite nice. Let's go with one of these. And then they do a really lovely basket. They do really lovely chopped tomatoes. So these ones here, bear in mind they're 75p. These are an exact, I think they look like a dupe, but they taste exactly the same, and they're the same kind of style as the Muti ones. So they're very finely chopped. They are Italian tomatoes, and the ingredients, I mean, so it's got a tiny little bit of citric acid, but it's 99.7% of finely chopped tomatoes. So yeah, this makes a really, really lovely sauce. So I'm gonna pick up a tin of this, and I'm thinking like a nice sun-dried tomato, creamy like mascarpone, some spinach, creamy pasta. Job done. There we go. Guys, I am obsessed with these £2 fruit and veg bargain boxes from Lidl. I've been able to snag a couple the last couple of times I've been in there. They are such a bloody bargain. Honestly, if you have a local Lidl, just keep your eyes peeled for when they have these. So, I've got 2 lots of bananas. What else have we got? We've got courgette, we've got some potatoes, we've got some red onion, we've got some aubergine. Do you know what? These... There we go, and we've got red. That's my roasted fruit and my roasted veg sauce sorted for tomorrow. We've got some tomatoes, we've got satsumas. Theo's just literally started eating these, by the way. Like he's never liked orange, apparently. So this is why it's so important to keep giving your kids the same, like offering them stuff, because for 7 years they'll swear blind they don't like something, and then all of a sudden out of the blue, oh, I like it now. What else have we got? We've got bags, we've got 3 peppers. Yeah, so I'll do roasted red pepper, courgette, red onion, tomato, blitz it all up, make a sauce. Kids will be none the wiser. What else have we got in here? We've got some grapes, we've got apples, we have, what on earth is this? Oh, we have some radish. Look at the radish. I don't know, actually know what I'm going to do with those, but yeah, such a bargain. Such a bargain. All of that for £2. Like, I'm sorry. All of that for £2. Amazing. Also picked up my dark chocolate. I'm such a dark chocolate lover, honestly. I had a bit of a sweet tooth growing up. And one of the biggest hacks I can tell you, jump on the dark chocolate hype because, and this is my reasons why, a lot of chocolate, milk chocolate, isn't even chocolate these days. It's just full of like cheap like vegetable fats, palm oil, etc, etc. It doesn't even contain the actual quantity to be classed as real chocolate in the UK. And when you start to eat dark chocolate, you get all of the great benefits, like all of those like polyphenols and all of those amazing benefits that you're never going to get from like typical milk chocolate. But this is the hack. This is what you do. So you start off at the lowest quantity that you can tolerate. So that might be like 60%. Get used to that, just keep buying 60%. Then work your way up to 70. Then you can work your way up to 85. And now, honestly, if I taste milk chocolate, it tastes sickly to me. All I need is a couple of squares of this a day, and that is me done. That is me satisfied. And I'm getting all of those health benefits from the dark chocolate itself as well. So, yeah. Great, love it, love it, love it. And there's significantly less sugars in dark chocolate than there would be like milk chocolate. Yeah, and I just much prefer this now. It's really strange how your taste buds can just acclimatise. Yeah, let me know if you're a dark chocolate lover and what percentage you are onto. I have tried, I can do 90%. I tried 100%. I feel like I want to say M&S sell 100%, but that was a step too far for me. I couldn't do it. The chocolate was almost black. I was like, nah, that's a step too far. But 85, 90% all day long. Oh, guys, look at my kitchen. So apparently from tomorrow, I will have this oven at my disposal, which is amazing. However, from Monday, Tuesday, I'll have no hob, no sink. So we'll make it. We will make it work. At least I'll have an oven, so it'll just be swapping the lines of kitchen of the what I can cook and what I can't cook. Look at this. Honestly, I love those handles. I love the handles. See this whole corner? This larder space is just going to give me so much joy. I cannot even with it. So, as promised, this is what I'm making this evening. So I've just got some chicken with the sun-dried tomatoes. I've seasoned it with some salt, pepper, garlic, paprika. Got some sun-dried tomatoes in there. I'm making some extra red onion and peppers for me. The kids don't like that. I've just boiled the kettle ready for the pasta to go in. And then I'm gonna, do you remember I said that those tomatoes that were the dupe of Muti? These are those. So let me show you what they look like, because even the texture, I've got to try and do this one-handed now. Am I gonna be able to do it? Even the texture is like exactly the same. One sec. Can you see that texture? It's exactly the same. They're so finely chopped and they're delicious. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to throw in some chicken bone broth stock cubes, which I showed you how to make in last week's vlog. I'm also going to add some Italian mascarpone to give that really lovely creamy sauce. And we are going to get on some tagliatelle pasta. And then I'm going to throw in some spinach at the end. So that's what's on the agenda for tonight's dinner. Very steamy in here at the moment because obviously our extractor doesn't have the carbon filter attached yet, so I just had to kind of open the doors. But can you see that sauce looks very delicious? My pasta's simmering away as well. This will be done soon. So this is actually a dinner that actually looks quite impressive. But it's super quick and super easy to make. And very versatile as well. Really nice. Oh, this is Vio's invention, look. So basically, he was like, Mummy, chores is boring, you don't like sweeping up. I've made you this so it can make chores super fun. And you can drive along.
Just get on this and then it'll automatically, the brush will just sweep the floor.
Job done. That makes chores super fun.
Yeah, like just one literal one.
He does make me laugh, he's so funny. And there we go. Absolutely delicious and super easy to cook. Super easy to cook as well. And if you don't fancy it with pasta, you can always have it with, this is so steamy, you can always have it with potatoes. Sometimes I don't always fancy pasta, but I love crispy potatoes because I'm quite a volume eater, and this is yummy. So see what I mean? It's quite versatile. You can kind of mix it up, and I've added the extra onions and peppers with mine as well, so got some extra fibre in there. But I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh look, that looks so nice. Those hooks look absolutely beautiful. Yeah, lovely. So I've actually ordered the storage bench now. So I think the weekend, what am I doing the weekend? I don't even know. The weekend I'm going to top up the paint around there because I have actually got some of the trade paint left just to spruce it up a little bit before. It's going to be a while before we decorate the hallway. That's beautiful, isn't it? And then once the bench arrives, it'll be complete. Although I do want to have some stuff to put on top of those shelves, just to kind of like finish it off. What do you think? What can we put up there? Hey Lars, hope you're okay. So today is Friday morning. I've just pulled up at Bluewater. I'm going to be meeting my mum. I feel like I've not been to Bluewater for ages. Like I used to live literally 2 minutes from here, so this was like my regular place that I would come to, and I really missed it since we've moved. Not been here for a while, so I'm meeting my lovely mum. Gonna take her for brunch at Cote's. Gonna have a little mooch around the shops. Go to Marks and Spencer's. I need to pick up something for tonight's dinner, so I thought I'd take you along with me, and we can have a little mooch around together. I'll see you when we get in there. Do you know when you have to park in a different place and it really throws you? I normally park the second row right outside Boots, but that was completely blocked off, so we're parking at the top and we're going in M&S entrance for a change. It just really throws me because I'm so used to parking in the same place. So yeah, I'm with my lovely mum now. I'm going to go straight to Cote's to have a lovely brunch. I'm starving. I've not even had a morning coffee. Hiya, good morning. So yeah, I'm starving. I'm parched, need a nice coffee, and yeah, what we're going to have today. I'm excited. Sorry, me and my greedy self forgot to completely show you what I had at, to eat at Cote's. It came and I was like, I'm so hungry. My mum said, hi mum. So we actually, I always go for the breakfast. So they do like a brasserie deal where you get a hot breakfast, like a hot drink, like tea, coffee, hot chocolate, and one of their fresh juices for £16.50, which I actually think is quite a good deal because if you separate it down individually, I mean, even if you was going to go for just a hot breakfast and a cup of tea, that will still be a bit more than the £16.50. So I had the good breakfast. I always swap out the black pudding for an extra egg. I've really missed my eggs. It's been like a whole week and I've not had any extra breakfast, obviously because of the kitchen situation. Oh, what's that? I just heard someone singing and I don't know where it came from. Where is it? Oh, wait there, I can hear something. I'm like, what? Where is that coming from? Oh look, let me show you, one sec. I didn't know I'd done things like this. Oh look, it says busk stop. So you can come down here and you can busk. Oh my god, this is a lovely view, I love it. What is that? This is one thing I've definitely missed, the Primark in Bluewater, because it's massive, so much better than my little local town Primark. So yeah, let's see what they've got, although I'm really trying to rein it in and not buy. Jesus, it's really busy. Before, when I used to live around here, I used to come when the store just opened and it'd be very quiet, but as you can see, it is heaving. Jesus. Oh, I forgot, I think it's a Colleen Rooney drop today, which is probably why it is super busy, but let's see what we can find. So, this is what there is. I think this is like some sort of capey thing. These trousers, I've actually got a very similar pair of these that I've got from Tesco. I mean, they're a really lovely fabric, but okay, that's what it looks like there. I haven't seen that top anywhere. I've also got some joggers. So the reason it is so heaving is obviously the Colleen Rooney drop. So I'll share with you. Oh, do you know what? To be fair, there are some lovely bits. That is so nice. Do you like that cardigan, Mum? Should we take that? Oh, let's just take it. I was supposed to be looking for house stuff and I'm being really influenced by all of this new stuff. This colour is Lush here. That is really nice actually. So that with the shorts. No, none of my sizes though. This is the problem. And then you have this tracky here with the shorts, and then I don't know where the top is. They also have it in black. I'm not 100% on this though. It's just this gathering bit here. I tell you what I have seen though that looks absolutely gorgeous, and that is this set here. This is very similar to, do you remember the longer line waistcoats that they had in the trousers? I actually picked that up last year. The fact that I had tried to get it in my size, and the matching trousers here. Really lovely. What else do they do? This is nice. Plain white tee. Do you know what? I'm not really a white tee person, so I'm not really bowled over with that. Oh, that actually has the matching trousers, which is lovely. Oh, they also have that set in the green here. That is lovely. Really nice. I actually love that colour. And then, okay, I think this must be part of it as well, maybe. Very nice. I love this clutch bag, but I have stopped myself from buying it because I actually just bought a chocolate brown bag the other day. That's really nice. What else is there? That's lovely. That's really nice actually. This is lovely too. Oh, it's also nice. That's nice, Mum. But I actually have got... Do I have something similar to this? I have to be... When I buy stuff now, I'm like, think about what you've got already. Do not be buying stuff that's really similar. That's really nice. Do you like that, Mum? And what else is there? Anything else? Oh, they've got the t-shirt with the lace at the bottom. I'm not really a fan of that, to be fair. Just lots of people, but not really a bit of me. They've got a long trench coats. Obviously, I love my trench coats in this lovely... it's not very structured, though. It's more like a loose sort of material, which is quite nice. Plain white joggers. The rest of Primark actually is quite... It's not overly that busy. I was just like, why is it so busy in here? Ah, okay, that's a trackie. The white and white. Very nice. Yeah, there are some really nice pieces. These slip-ons, oh, do you know what? Like those. Are they my size? 5, 4, no. Oh, gutted about them. Oh, I'd have liked those. Not in my size though. I mean, I probably could get away with a 5, but... do you know what? I really like Primark trainers. I'm not going to lie. I really like them. And actually, I have bought many Primark trainers just because they're nice. I like them. Bag, that's nice. Yeah, got some lovely bits in here. I'm absolutely loving Primark's leisure wear. So nice. My mum's like, I can just walk past and just leave it. I'm like, can you actually teach me how to do that then? They've got every single colour. What I particularly like is, I love these little crossovers. Sorry. This crossover top is so nice. I was thinking I need some more bits for dance. But at the moment, I feel like, that is nice, isn't it? I feel like I'm looking at fitness stuff. I'm looking at clothes. I'm obviously doing the house and I just need to concentrate on one thing at a time. But all these lovely spring colours are so nice. I love this rust colour. Super nice. And they've got all like a cream section. They've got the leopard print. They've got the coral colours. These blues. I mean, this navy is beautiful. Love that. Yeah, that Collie Mooney section. Jesus, that was so busy. You've got like neutrals. You've got your neutrals over here. That's a really nice. That's a lovely zip up top. Yeah, they've got lots of stuff going on. I actually saw really cute like little baby pink set. I mean, it wouldn't really be my cup of tea. I'm not really a baby pink girly. I love this with the piping. Oh, that is so nice. That with the piping, Mum. That's so nice. See, look, they've got the, can you see here? Like the little baby pink. That's so nice. Oh, look here. You've got Find Your Fit. Find Your Fit. So nice. Is this leisure? Oh, it is. Look at that. Look at the gingham. How nice is that? I thought that was swimwear initially, but it's not. It's actually more leisure wear. I mean, this section used to be so small, and now it's huge. It's lovely. Love that. Love that set. Oh, Liv would love them, wouldn't she? Look at that. They've got pancakes on them and acai bowls. Oh my God, pancakes and acai bowls. That is so cute. I love that. And all of these ones, I like all of these like springy, all these spring colours. Like the gingham, little strawberry set. Oh mum, look at that one. The lime and that is so cute. I love that. Love these. Look at that with the matcha. The matcha one and the little doggy one. Oh, these pyjamas are so cute. I love that one. Look, the toast and the butter. The toast and the butter. That is so cute. Oh, Mum, look, they've got little matchy ones. Look at that. That is nice. Oh, that is so nice. And those socks. Really cute as well. There's so many things in here. Do you know what? I love these as well. Oh, this is Stacey Solomon range. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, if I had a little girl. Liv doesn't want to do stuff like this with me anymore. So after clearing out Theo's wardrobe, I realised that he desperately needed some new tracksuits. Like, we kicked him out with summer stuff last year. But can we talk about how hard it is to find boys, just plain nice tracksuits, bottoms, jumpers, etc. that don't have characters. I mean, I'm in Primark at the moment, so they've got this section with jumpers, this section with joggers. Can I match them up? No, I can't. No, to tell you, I've matched up a couple, but there's just not much. When I look at the girls' stuff, it's so lovely, and I feel like the boys' stuff's always a little bit of a letdown. It's really difficult to like match up the boys' clothes. I don't know if it's just me that struggles. Without it costing an absolute fortune, because let's be real, they scuff up the knees, doesn't last very long, or they have a massive growth spurt and they just grow out of it super quickly. But they've got plenty of like character stuff, but I don't want the character stuff. I just want plain or subtle logo, and it just doesn't seem like that sort of thing actually exists for boys, unfortunately. And Theo's not really a jeans person. Like, he likes soft material. He can be quite funny about certain fabrics. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do at the moment. Look, Minecraft. I mean, find anything, Mum?
No, I was just looking for like Theo's size.
And yeah, finding the right sizes is another thing. But yeah, I'm not like, it's just all of his stuff. I mean, he's not a football fan. Doesn't really care about football, so that's a bit of a no-go as well. This is something that I've started doing just to analyse my purchases before I buy, because sometimes when I go into shops I can get a little bit excited, so I come to a quiet area, empty my basket, go through it all, ask myself, do I have anything very similar? Do I actually need this? Am I going to get multiple wear out of this? And then I make my decision and then take it to the till after that. Marks and Spencer now, and I'm just looking at these. So I really want to get some more lighting for the kitchen to go on the islands. And how nice is this? This is a rechargeable light, but it's like 50 quid, £50. My mum's like, no, go on Temu. Go on to Temu and you'll get it cheaper. That is really nice though, and I love the antique brass because that will go lovely with my kitchen. So, Mum, will I be able to find that on Temu though? Let's be real. Will I? Same quality. Do you know what? Those lights that I got, the wall lights, I got them from Shein, to be fair, and they were really lovely quality. So
That is good.
that is nice.
That is nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go and look on Shein, Temu. If not, back to Marks and Spencer. They are lovely. They're really nice. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. I told you it was very, very full on. We've had a very full on. It's just been manic. It's been manic. Like, renovations are not for the weak. I really thought, oh, we're only going to do the kitchen and bathroom. It'll be fine. It'll be simple. But no, it's been a lot. But it will definitely be worth it in the end. I really hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. As always, I'll be bringing you a new vlog every single Sunday morning. So yeah, don't miss out. And I'll see you next week. Bye.